What's up, y'all? And welcome to the channel. You already know what it is, and if I said it once, I said it twice. Astrology is all about timing. So let's get right to it with these Cancer people. This may also resonate with other Cancer placements. Saturn, the planet of lessons, is currently in their ninth house of legal issues, long-term planning, and goals, and stuff like that. This area also deals with learning new things. This basically means that Cancerians will learn how to take these things more seriously than they have in the past. It has been reported by several black media outlets that Porsha Williams' husband, Simon Guobadia, is a fraud and illegal immigrant. Yes, like what in the is going on here? Who is Porsha Williams? Well, she stole this lady named Fallon's husband. Nah, I'm just playing. But for real, she was on the reality show The Real Housewives of Atlanta for a few seasons, and she just announced last week that she is coming back for season 16. If you are a Cancer and you have already passed this test, then you have nothing to worry about. Just use what you already learned and be rewarded.
Let's get into this, baby. There is a scary new update on what is going on with Porsha and Simon. But first, we got to clear up some rumors that are going around. First of all, this ain't no allegedly. We are reading from court documents because everybody's like, well, how we know they're him? Because his name is on the front page of the filing. How we know this isn't forged? Because if you go to the U.S. Immigration Court with the docket number, it shows every single thing. Why they bringing this up after 30 years? They're bringing it up after 30 years because just like the judge actually ruled, the judge isn't accusing Simon of anything. The judge had said in a court of law, you are a liar. But also the reason why it's being brought up after 30 years is because Simon Guobadia has been an unlawful an unlawful resident in the United States of America for the past 30 years.
Yikes. This energy is trying to teach these crabs to take these things more seriously when it comes to their future and long-term plans. Whether Porsha knew about this or not, she was living in the moment. Period. She was living for the world, and that's just not what the current energy is supporting. Saturn comes around to remind us of all the shit we didn't take seriously. Simple.
He obtained a permanent resident visa, the step before you become a naturalized American citizen. He obtained the visa unlawfully. It's not the fact about the mess that he did 30 years ago. The U.S. immigration judge even says that. You did a lot of mess 30 years ago. Bank fraud, fraudulent marriages, credit card fraud, twice. Unauthorized use of a vehicle, which is the way I read it, is to say it's a stolen vehicle. The judge says that. They're like, yeah, that happened 30 years ago. But the issue that the judge has in front of the court in January 2024 is mofo. We found out that after we deported you. They did not know that he had gotten a visa application under a fake name. Are worried that, did y'all ever see Ozark season 1 through 3? Did y'all ever see that the way the perfect money laundering scheme is to take a business that has a brand name and very established, and a business that on the surface everybody assumes making money, but they're not. And then you start laundering the money through it, right? Some Walmart sheets that got a name, Pampered by Porsha, might cost $8,000. Now, I don't know if Porsha let Simon literally start running whatever his business profits are. Wink, wink, wink. Business profits through her corporations that, by Porsha's own words, she said Go Naked Hair didn't make any money for the longest. Same thing with Pampered by Porsha. So Porsha was dumb enough to let Simon get her involved in this mess. And I do think there is a point where she actually found out what she was working with, because as his spouse, I would imagine she would have to sign on immigration paperwork.
This is too much. And if Porsha knew, this would definitely be a shit show, because the ninth house, like I said before, already deals with legal issues. It is no secret that Porsha dates men for how much money they have. And it can also be argued that she helped them because of her known intent of not fucking with broke niggas. If you are a Cancer and you feel like you could be in legal trouble, your luck lies with friends or any type of partnership that you may have. And this is where you can get help. So for Porsha to make the move back to RHOA, it is highly possible that she knew something. She got to make sure her coins is on point, right? I mean, the word on the street, Kenny was getting about $400K per episode, so ain't no telling what Porsha done signed on for, especially with her new married and rich status. I mean, you know she had already signed the paperwork before this hit the fan. But didn't Porsha have this same type of issue with her baby daddy Dennis and his weed bundle schemes in Atlanta? And look, again, whenever something keeps popping up in your life, you can best believe it is Saturn trying to teach your ass something. And that normally involves doing something that you don't want to do, but you know you need to do. If you are a Cancer and you keep having the same issue with something or someone, and you can't seem to figure out what's going on, hit us up. We like solving other people's problems. And plus, that's what astrology is. The study of people. And that's what we do. All our info is in the description box. If you like the video, please make sure you hit that like button so I can get in the algorithm. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on the most current BAM news.